Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. As usual, I am always excited to have you here. So guys, this is a follow-up video on getting paid for chatting on Cloudworkers. I'm going to be explaining and answering all your questions because I got a lot of them. So I'm going to tell you really what you need to do to start earning here. In my previous video, I showed you guys, this is the last video that I did on Cloudworkers, and I confirmed that they're actually paying and they're actually going to pay you to text or to chat on their platform. And then this was like a screenshot of the amount that I paid. I was paid for writing, I think, a minimum of 1,500 messages. This was, I think, 68 and something euros, which translated to something around 9,600 Kenyan shillings and all that. So Cloudworkers is actually going to pay you to chat. It is very legit. So I got a lot of questions about payment methods, how you can upload your documents and all that. So I'm going to be answering those questions. But for those looking for confirmation on Cloudworkers, it is legit. And as long as you're working with them, they are going to pay you for your hard work. Okay. So for those of you who are new here, Cloudworkers is a platform that is going to pay you to chat online. Okay, so you chat with clients on whatever, on anything and everything on there, and then you're going to get paid per message. Okay, so for the ones that are working in Kenya, they say that they're going to pay you 0.05 euros per message. So that is roughly 7 Kenyan shillings. So you can do your math and see how much you can earn on here. And the good thing about Cloudworkers is that they do not have a limit. They don't tell you that you're supposed to write 50 messages per day. No, you can write as much as you want anytime. So they even allow you to book your schedule if you're for like if you are example available to work between 8 to 9 p.m., 9 to 10 p.m., you can book schedules, but you can also freelance. That means you can just get in there and answer messages, and they're going to be recorded. I mean, they're going to be not really recording, they're going to be like you did this number of messages, and then they're going to add up to how much you're going to get paid. So basically, this is Cloudworkers. For those who are new here, you can go check it out and then you can apply. So I'm just going to go to this video here. I did this, and I'm going to answer. You can see it had a lot of response, so I just thought I should just answer this first before we move on to anything new. So someone was asking, can you please advise on how to edit the payment information? It is not allowing me to edit. So once you're editing payment information on Cloudworkers, it's like an Excel document, right? So they tell you you're supposed to only edit the first line, okay? So the first line is where you edit your information. If you choose, there are two methods of payment. It's either bank or PayPal. So if you choose PayPal, they tell you to just put in your payment PayPal details there, and they're going to need you. If you choose PayPal, remember they're going to ask you to send a screenshot that your PayPal is verified. Okay, and then just write your PayPal email there, and then your address. They ask about your address and all that. So if you don't have like legit addresses, you can just use any address that you have, because I think what is really important is the payment details. If you choose bank like me, I used bank and I used Equity Bank to be specific. I saw someone asking whether they can use, I don't know, cooperative bank. I'm guessing you can, okay? So all you have to do is get a confirmation from your bank saying, confirming that that is your account number. That is all they need if you choose bank. Also, the person that was asking that. So you can either go for the two. So between PayPal, I decided to go to bank because PayPal nowadays, I just feel they have a lot of issues. So I just went with bank. I provided proof, just a letter from the bank saying that this is indeed your account. That is all they need if you choose bank. And then for the person asking how to edit the payment information, it's just the first line of Excel is where you input your, it's not really difficult. You just enable editing once you open that Excel sheet, enable editing, and then just the first line. They actually have an example there for you to do everything. Okay. And then I was asking how many hours did you work for your second payment and how many messages did you send? So for this video, I showed you guys what I did for my first payment. I'm here to receive the second payment. So once I do, I'm going to tell you, because how we're still on the towards today is 1st May. They pay on the 10th. So for example, if you work the whole of April, they're going to pay you the next month on the 10th. Okay, so that is how it works. I think I mentioned that in my previous video. So once I see how much they're going to pay me for the second payment, I'll definitely let you know. And then I was asking how much can one make on Cloudworkers as a Kenyan per day. I think I just mentioned that they pay 0.05 euros per message, and I said that is translates to around 7 Kenyan shillings. So if you write 100 messages, you have your 700. if you write, you can do the maths, okay, and then you can do this all day. So they don't have a limit. So you don't have a limit of how much you can make per day. It's just for you to set a goal and say maybe I can do 200 messages a day, okay. So that is actually up to you. So I have answered whether I can use cooperative bank. I personally use equity, but if cooperative is a bank, you just need to get a letter from them confirming that that is your account number, because that is what cloud workers are going to ask from you. And then are the working hours suitable for Kenyans time, and are you required to work on weekends? Like I said, you work when you can. There's no one that's going to tell you this is the time for you to work on weekends. But I can definitely tell you that weekends is when there's a lot of workflow. The other days you're still going to get some work, but you can't compare it to weekends. Weekends is a lot of workflows, and then other hours is a lot of workflows is at night between like 10 midnight 1 2 3. That is when the workload is also really high. You can achieve your target really fast, and also on weekends, okay. And then someone says, can someone give you details you apply for him or her? You need to pay me a lot of dollars for me to do that for you. And then another says, where can I DM you? You can use careysthoughts@gmail.com. That is the email for this uh, channel. And then another one said, just got a response back from requesting all the required documents. Quite excited, but I just have one question. Can you also do this on your mobile phone as well as on your laptop? No, you can only do it on your laptop. So actually, okay, when you're verifying documents, I think you can do, there's something that you can do with your phone. I think it's signing contract and all that. But working on cloud workers, it won't open on your mobile phone. You need your laptop. I'm not sure about an iPad, but you cannot do it on your phone. You need a laptop to work on the platform. Someone says, are they accepting applications from Kenya? Definitely yes, because my account is Kenyan. And then another says, I've tried Skype account and nipata Skype name, but imekataa. What could be the problem? So you just need to open a Microsoft. I think if you have a Microsoft Office, you already have Skype is in Microsoft, right? You just have to go to that part that says Skype. And then you can get your Skype name and that. It's not that difficult. Or if you're not sure how to go about it, just go to YouTube. YouTube has everything, and that just search how to. You're just going to see all those videos there. And then someone says, I applied, no response from them yet, but I tried using proxy and they responded quickly, but sikuwa na idea maju. Are they accepted Kenya? Be honest. Honestly, I've answered this question so many times. My account is Kenyan and they're accepting. So I don't know why, but definitely mine is Kenyan and I'm not using any proxy, okay? And then someone says, hey, can I use M-Pesa? No, I just say just bank and PayPal. Um, I applied, but they need so many documents, passport or DL, which I only have an ID of Kenya. I also used ID. So you can use your ID. I also used ID. No need for passport or DL. And then I got an account but have not yet been verified. I'm also reluctant for the same reasons. So Priscilla, I can tell you, if you have submitted your documents, you can do what I did. So I was working sparingly because I wasn't sure that my documents would be verified and I'm going to be paid, but eventually they did. So I can now at least work full force. So if you have submitted your documents, you just wait to be verified, okay? And they're just going to verify you, okay? And that is that. So those are the questions I got on this video. If you're still interested in joining our cloud workers to chat, you can go on ahead and try your luck, okay? Mine was just to confirm to you that it was legit, and if you start working with them, send your documents and they're verified, you're definitely going to be getting something at the end of the month. And the good thing about cloud workers is that you basically dictate how much you're going to earn. You just message the number of messages, you just decide the number of messages that you're available to do, okay? So that's that. And then the application form, like I said, it is quite easy. First name, last name, email address, Skype. Make sure you have a legit Skype name. Create a Skype account before doing this, because that's what they're going to use for them to for their verification and training. Okay, and then please tell us something about yourself. I told you that is where I think this is the most important part. Tell them why they should hire you. You need to be really creative about that. So that's that, guys. I'm going to see you in my next video. If you have not subscribed, kindly make sure you do so, because I am your number one plug when it comes to all ideas make money online. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.